Hi guys and welcome to the Aging Games. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about motivation and how to keep motivated during difficult times, which we are all living in right now. It actually took me a lot of motivation to even come downstairs to my studio and to film this video for you. I've been kind of feeling a little bit blah. I don't even know how to put it. We're still in a partial lockdown. We can go to some places, but we are very limited, just with the mask wearing and everything. I don't even feel like going anywhere. So I think all of those things are getting to me. Some mornings I just feel like staying in bed and not even getting up at all. And I'm sure a lot of you are dealing with that. In this video, I'd like to address what things we can do to try to motivate ourselves and to keep going, to keep the positive vibes going, and to look towards the future in a positive way. Now, I realize that this doesn't have to do with aging specifically, but I think that these spiritual things and these emotional things and these different topics that I'm talking to you guys about are still really interesting, and regardless of what your age is, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to it. So let's get back to motivation and see how we can keep ourselves pumped up a little bit and hyped up and keeping the positive energy going. So the first thing is really about getting up. I've been sleeping a lot and I haven't been sleeping that well at night. Sometimes I wake up and I'll go get some work done or just, read, listen to something, and then try to fall back asleep. But I don't really have a regular bedtime and morning routine like I used to. So that's a little bit difficult. So probably getting on a regular routine would be very helpful. And also in the morning, I find that you need some kind of a motivation to get out of bed. Like, I know for me, with my book sales and my videos, I'm excited to wake up in the morning and to see what's going on, what happened overnight. I have to answer emails. I have a definite purpose in the morning to get up and to see what's happening. Before all these things, I didn't have that, and that was really making me feel empty, and I would end up staying in bed even until noon. I felt like I had no reason to get up. So to have a purpose and to have goals during the day, I think is really important. Also, if you're not working right now, or you're off work, or you're retired, to have a schedule, to have something during the day that you can, look forward to. Okay, I'm going to take the dogs out between 2 and 4 and then do another walk in the evening. I'll cook dinner, or I'll cook lunch, visit with some friends, or do a Skype call or anything, just to have some kind of regularity, some kind of a schedule, and something that you look forward to during the day. I think this is really important. Also, in order to keep the motivation going, I think it's really important to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, that you can have really great, really deep conversations with, that you can discuss what's happening in the world, and they're on the same page as you, so they understand you and they don't look at you like you have two heads and you're totally crazy. So I think to build a community around you who think like you is really important. It's very important to me because I feel supported. I feel like I'm not alone in the world, and I feel like that gives me a little bit of hope that there's quite a few of us around. And also, in order to maintain your positive attitude and to keep the motivation alive, it's really important to take care of yourself. So I do meditate regularly, several times a week. Also really important to pay attention to your diet, because if you're not eating the right foods, then that's going to get you down. You're going to start gaining weight. You're going to feel horrible about yourself. If you're overdoing the alcohol, you're going to feel terrible again. You'll feel really bad when you're waking up the next morning hungover. That will also help pile on the pounds. And as you're getting heavier, you're going to have less self-confidence, and it's just this perpetual circle that you can't get out of, because you're eating more, then you feel worse about yourself, and it's really hard to get motivated when you're not feeling good about yourself. So in order to feel good, you need to take care of yourself. Every morning I make an attempt to get dressed, not just stay in pajamas all day, which I would love to do, and to put on a little bit of makeup, do something with my hair. I always try to film videos when I actually wash it. Like today I curled it and everything for you guys. But I think how you look also helps to keep the motivation going, and to also then you're more likely to step out of the house and do something. When you're like lounging around in pajamas, your hair is not washed, and you didn't even have a shower that day, then you're not going to really feel like going out, not even for a walk or to do anything or to meet other people. You just start sort of withdraw, and that's not a good thing. And you can really spiral downhill very quickly if you just keep doing that day after day, week after week. I really found that I've been locked up for so long that I've kind of even lost the motivation to go anywhere, to go far from my house. I'm happy, I'm content just to go for a little walk, come back, and just back to the computer and doing my work and things like that. Whereas before, I just couldn't stay still at all. So hopefully that will all change, because I have a friend who's coming. She's arriving on Sunday, and we're planning on doing a lot of outings, a lot of trips, a lot of hiking, a lot of going to different places, and I really, really hope that I can spend less time at my computer. So if you have someone that you can do things with and get out of the house, then do that by any means, because to keep yourself motivated, just getting out there and doing it, fake it until you make it, is really important. Another great thing you can do to keep yourself motivated is to actually reward yourself. So for example, if you set out an exercise program for the week, you've got 3 days or 5 days that you're going to be doing this and this and this on this specific day, and then when you achieve that goal, for example Saturday or Sunday, give yourself a reward. But don't let that reward be food. No, it shouldn't be sweets or cakes or chocolates or alcohol or anything like that. But it should be like a really nice positive reward, like going out for lunch or something, or going to the movies if you can, or anything that makes you happy, not related to food or anything that could be sabotaging your efforts in keeping the motivation going and to staying more positive. So I think that's a really good way to do it. Also, if you're if you're on a strict diet, then for example, you go through the whole week and on Sunday give yourself a treat that is not food related. Again, something completely different. Or if you want to do a food related, if you want to do a cheat day, that's fine. Some people do fine with the cheat days. I don't really recommend it personally, because it's it's like if you have a spouse, is it okay to cheat on him once in a while? It's not. So I kind of try to look at food the same way. Cheat days can lead to a slippery slope downhill where it's like it's hard to get back on track, and then the next day, well, I already screwed up my diet, might as well have another cheat day and another cheat day, and a cheat day can easily turn into a cheat month or a cheat year. But if this works for you and you can do it and get away with it, then reward yourself like that. Do 6 days strict and then have your little cheat day on Sunday or Saturday or whenever you like. So just find something that works for you, that you feel like you can reward yourself with, to keep you motivated during the week, to keep on track. It's really important, guys, now more than ever, to take care of our health, to make sure we keep meditating, to make sure that we're eating right, to make sure we're exercising, to make sure we have human contact, to make sure we keep those friendships, those family connections alive. So many people are lonely right now. They're just eating too much, they're drinking too much, they're not moving, and this is causing so many issues and so many health issues. And if it continues like this, it's going to get so much worse. We can't turn those things around unless we change our state of mind, unless we get motivated somehow, unless we get into that positive frame of mind where we want to do these things and we want to take care of ourselves. So please keep that in mind, guys, and take little steps every day. I mean, a lot of you guys are in a rut, and I know I am, and I have been, and I have to work on this every day so that I feel like there's a future out there, and try to look towards the future in a positive light. But I have to keep rewiring my brain to look at things in that manner. So I hope some of these tips will help you guys. Really just getting back to the basics. As always, it's always back to the same things. So if you guys find some of these tips helpful, then please do try them and let me know how they worked for you. If you have some other tips to add to this, then please let me know below. And if you guys wanted to learn more health tips, anti-aging tips, diet tips, weight loss, all of those things, then please check out my book below, where I share over 100 of my anti-aging tips with you. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notifications every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching.